Kinesthetic memory techniques. Kinesthetic people are those people who love to memorize information in more practical form, and not just practical form. Basically, they want the logical part of the information. The kinesthetic mind has a question in their mind that what will happen if we explore this information. For example, there is a textual statement that the elephants are grey. So they will not end up with this statement alone, that elephants are grey. They will want to that why they are grey. They want to explore this information. So they want to see the elephants by themselves, why they are grey and how they look in grey form. For example, if they haven't seen elephants. For example, if I say the dinosaurs used to be green. So a kinesthetic mind will not only focus on this statement, but it will also try to figure out why they are green and how how practically it seems to be green. So they want to see the samples of the dinosaur's skin. So this is the problem with the kinesthetic minds, that their mind wants the logic behind the things, practicality behind the things. So the kinesthetic memory techniques include engage in hands-on activities related to the topic. You want to see the skin of the dinosaurs, go to the dinosaur museum and see it by yourself, or browse the internet and see it. Don't just rely on the statement, textual statement. It will fade away from your mind sooner. Go and see the practical information. And in today's world, we don't need to go to the museum. We can use internet and Google images for search and find what we want to see. This is also an advice for the visual minds and also for the kinesthetic minds. Kinesthetic and visual minds both are somewhat the mind types that prefer to memorize information in more visual and practical form or structured form. So kinesthetic minds, if they use physical objects or models to present concepts, then they can memorize things easily. Practice skills through real-life applications or simulations. Take frequent breaks to move around and refresh your mind, because you're more practical. You cannot sit on one place for a long time, so you have to take some breaks. Study in different locations to create varied sensory experiences. Act out scenarios or use role-playing to understand concepts. Incorporate movements into studying, like walking while reciting information. Write down what you understand. Write in abstract form objective points. Make mind maps, flowchart, proven methods, hundreds of successful students. And these last two statements are very important for the kinesthetic minds. If you cannot do all the practicality, but if you only write down what you want to memorize, you basically make that written text into a practical written statement by your hand. You basically, when you're writing it down, you're basically doing a practical, you're basically doing a kinesthetic thing with that textual information. So your mind will memorize. And this is basically the extract of all the kinesthetic mind related information that I am putting down in this statement. Number two, about mind maps and flowcharts. I already said that visual minds and kinesthetic minds are interrelated. They are like brothers, or they are like sisters. So visual minds also need mind maps, and kinesthetic minds also need mind maps or structured information. So whenever you want to study anything, there is a paragraph or there is a full page of textual information with figures and anything. Just take out the important points and make a mind map, flowchart, or a structured information or a diagram about that information. So this is how kinesthetic minds memorize the information. I hope you understand.